joining. Welcome to my streaming. So basically, this evening I look forward to exploring price actions. Leveraging on price actions available in New York uh, session to see if I could make a couple of pips. So I'm just gonna head straight to daily time frame. Daily time frame, as I would have here, is heading towards 38,500, currently at 38,400. So don't know what price basically gonna do, whether it's gonna change direction and keep coming back. No single idea. But one thing is for sure, if we are able to secure any closure above this this area, then there's likelihood that price will continue going up at least to this level. It may even retest this week as well. So that being said, we have to wait. Gonna wait. I'm not seeing anything quite tradable right now. I just have to wait and see what price is actually gonna do. That is it about US30. We're just gonna wait. Once we see price consolidating around here, then we're gonna take advantage of the consolidation for price to drive down or up, whatever it's gonna do. We get to see that shortly. Yeah. Okay. And over here I have I've got Euro JPY, and I don't know which direction this pair is heading, but pretty much daily time frame looks bullish. Yeah, but not confirmed yet, unless there's a break below 159.36. If you can secure a break below 159.366, then it means we're good to go with respect to sales. Yeah, and but then this is not like a clean range. It's gonna be too risky. Even though it breaks below, it's gonna be too risky because this is not a clean range. The cleanest range would have been between 159,018 to 158,500. This would have been the cleanest range. But then let's see how this works out. I bet here is not a tradable range, but we can risk it with a couple of very minor lot size. This area is not tradable. This area is not tradable, but we're going to risk it. This is the tradable zone here. And then, speaking of which, tradable zone, we need to secure a closure above 162.51 just for us to reap these benefits, for us to take advantage of this clean range here. Okay, that's basically what we are looking out for today. But then, of course, we have to take some trades because I see some some bearish force around here. I see a lot of bearish force around here. Maybe I could take advantage of the bearish force once I secure a closer below here. Just a little bit, 10 pips is enough. 10 pips is more than enough. Okay, let's see what these guys. Let's see 5 minutes. I don't want to trade with 5 minutes here. And then for our favorite code, let's see what our favorite code is gonna, what the outlook is gonna be like. All right, code. Daily time frame. Daily candle looks like it's gonna flip because I think price may flip to retest, to fill this week before deciding whether it's gonna break or head back up. I don't know, but I think that we have seen it happen a lot of times. So perhaps I could show some indications. Look at this week here. Got filled by this week before pushing up. Just a couple of them. This wasn't filled, but later got filled 3 days later before pushing up. This wasn't filled outrightly, but later got filled 2 days later. It just keeps happening. So it could be happening to the ultimate. Nobody has any slightest idea. So let's head over to 4 hours. 4 hours time frame basically found support around here, but this support cannot be confirmed right now. 4 hours time frame, this candle found support around here, followed by this candle, this previous 4 hours. For us to confirm that there is a support actually here, we want to see a break above this level here. So we have to mark out this level as our point of interest. So we want to see a break above this level. Once we see a break above this level, then we can subsequently ignore this level and head for and anticipate price to hit this level. Yeah. So this is our point of interest as entry, and we had this is very nice range here. Looking from 4 hours perspective, let's look at 1 hour and have you see. It's nice range, but not as beautiful as it looked in 4 hours. Yeah. Let's have a look again. Okay, yeah, I'm right. So if we can secure a closure above this range, wanna see closure, then some sort of wick, then entry onto this zone. So entry until 2037. So big question: would this happen today? No idea. No idea. So our point of interest is the break of this level, and our expected target is going to be 2037. Of course, because of this, I expect a very fast swipe, then retest before going here. Because of this, top weeks in these bearish candles here, I expect a very fast swipe up, then retest before price continues going up. So just bear that in mind that it may happen. It's not a must that's gonna happen, but it may happen. Okay, so this retests, then this. This is what I'm expecting to happen here. This already it's happening. That's beautiful. That's super beautiful. I love this. I love this. I love this. But then the question is there gonna be continuity? I'm just gonna wait, to have this close above it. Let me just use 5 minutes to mark out my levels. Then I'm just gonna since New York Stock Exchange is gonna open pretty much soon, so I better be careful with US30 because it could actually be very risky if we take any unnecessary and unwarranted trades before New York Stock open. So looking at this, there's a lot of weeks here, lots of rejection, a lot of trouble to the left hand side. But then if this is successful, I expect this to be our target, and our point of interest definitely is a closer above here. So this is our point of interest. So having marked this out, I'm just gonna kind of zoom get into 15 minutes now. Point of interest is already first requirement, which is breaking into point of interest and closing above is getting met already. So let's see if I get closer above here. I just don't want it to like push up before before the time finishes. Before you can see the time in 6 minutes. I don't want it to push up all the way here, because if it pushes up all the way here, then there is the risk of the stop loss is going to be a lot. But right now, our stop loss should be below here. So if it pushes off above, then the stop loss is going to be a lot, and I'm not going to quite like the trade. So that is it. Gold, we have our point of interest already. Man, getting matured. And yeah, that's it. 30 minutes. Oh, I think there's a lot of trouble here in 30 minutes. But it's okay, it's fine. Oh, come on, man, give us opportunity. Don't do this, bro. Don't do this. Don't do this. Don't do this. Don't do this, please. Hold on. Hold on. Okay, okay. Point of interest and TP. TP, point of interest. I didn't mark out our TP. I didn't mark out our TP. Okay, let's see. This is not trade zone, but I'm gonna take trade anyway. So this is gonna be it basically. So we were in, we were in, we were in. Okay, gold is doing something very beautiful. My issues with gold right now is that I can't seem to find any reasonable level to mark out, and it's hurting me. Let's say I mark out this level. That's a lot already. So like it's to infinity. That's more than 60 pips already. Yeah, this range is more than 60 pips. Yeah, so it's a lot, a lot, a lot, a lot. Oh, come on, guys, what's going on? Why are all of you not waiting, man? Please. Wait. Okay. Okay, let's see how this works out. This like this, I prefer this than upside. So point of interest here, and do we need to be greedy today? No. So focus should be here. Point of interest, point of interest here, and focus here. So we wanna take advantage of this. 23, 24 pips, and this for US30 you're looking at 85 pips, and for gold, if it has so happens, we're looking at 42 to 72 pips. Hopefully, something happens. Okay, in less than 1 minute, we're gonna see whether we're right or wrong about any of this. Yeah? So we'll start with US30, which we know has put what are you doing? See, that's the reason why we wanted to see a closure above here. If we had gotten into position around here without getting a confirmation, it would have been a disaster for us. So I'm quite happy. At least, yeah, whatever plan we have is actually working out. So let's see how this works out. My only concern right now, ladies and gentlemen, is that our stop loss is getting bigger. The break of above this candle is going to be our buys with target 76 pips, and stop loss is going to be 48 pips. Unfortunately, it's just very unfortunate. And for gold is still struggling to, create a case right now. It does not have a valid case. We need to get a closure above this level, at least at this line or above this line, before we, finally confirm that, market is going to move in our direction. And again, for gold, I don't like, any sell here. I mean, this is not trade zone. If price comes down around here to close below here, then we can consider selling, a little bit, maybe 40, 45 pips around, yeah, 40 to 50 pips, yeah. So let's see how it goes. Let's see how it goes. You just have to give it time, give it a little bit of time. Let's see. So I didn't want to go into 5 minutes. If I had gone into 5 minutes, perhaps if we pick a trade, 2020 pips, and it's not worth it. It's not worth the risk when it comes to, you know, US30. So it's just makes sense that we have stayed out. Pretty much our move is playing out. So break above that level that we anticipated. Should we? But the stop loss is a lot, guys. The stop loss is a lot for the 8 pips. Okay. If we take a buy around here for something pips for stop low TP of 77 pips, the way I see it, it could even blow up, but no, it could actually blow up to 190 pips. But we have to be very, very careful, guys. We have to be super, super careful. At this level, we need to close out some positions, then anticipate a whole lot of that move later. Okay. I'm just concerned because the stop loss is a lot. It's a lot, man. It's a lot. Let me use 5 minutes. In 5 minutes, the stop loss is also a lot. 3 minutes. Okay, yeah, yeah. Can actually use 3 minutes just to make sure that we don't like stay in the markets and lose out everything. Now we have a reasonable stop loss of 33 pips. Yeah, makes sense. So yeah. So far we've got 51 pips on running. US30 51 pips on running. Once it hits our focus, point of interest is already triggered. Now the main thing now is focus. Once it hits our focus, we move stop loss to break even and perhaps close the position. I mean, there's nothing else we're waiting for, right? Unless for those of us who wants to play power mic, they can actually keep the position until here. So I'm just minimizing the target so that you can have completely conclusive trade. You can actually go ahead and close partials now and move your stop loss to break even to start with. Okay, it's official. Our TP is hit. So that's a day. That's it for that's a very nice trade, I would say. Very fantastic trade. So there's nothing else you're in for. You don't need to be greedy about nothing. Okay, just stick to the plan. So good. I'm expecting good to like flip and do its own share of the giveaway. That's basically how it's done. Nothing else. Gold needs to flip and do its own share of the giveaway. Yeah. So let's see. This is done. So this is done. So we're done with this. We're not anticipating anything anymore with US30. So we're done. Just basically needs to, close it, close it, get the hell out. Then hold on a little bit for gold and US30 to see where they will take us. See, gold is flipping gradually. Gold is flipping. Gold is flipping. Me before would have gone for this trade, but no. I want to see it flip and close at least above 15 minutes closing above or 30 minutes, whatever does first. Then I'm going to be confident enough to execute, not minding all this noise. So I'm just going to risk it. So I need to check something. Okay, let's have a quick look at this. I'm trying to just a very quick look to see, just for reference sake only. Okay. So keep waiting for gold or Euro JPY to do some, to see what they can do, basically. It seems gold is wasting a lot of time, so let's see. If 30 minutes closes inside this range, then I'm just going to end the stream because I have a lot of things I need to do. The same thing is applicable to Euro JPY. If 30 minutes closes back into this range, I need it to close slightly outside. I need this candle to close somewhere here outside the range. If it does, it means it's a one way, move down to this zone. Yeah, it's not tradable zone, by the way, so there is no guarantee. So you better use very low risk if this should happen. There's no guarantee that this is gonna happen. There's no guarantee at all that this is gonna happen. So you better use very, very low risk for this trade. Had it been I caught this, had it been I saw this move, gold is doing something. Oh, nice, beautiful. That's fantastic. Man, where is the alarm coming from? I don't understand, man. What the hell? Okay, so is this gonna happen or not? No idea. No idea at all. I didn't even check for any news. This, I don't know. Perhaps this support is very strong. There's a strong support here. That's why it's not closing below here. But let's see. Let's see. We still have 15 minutes. Let's see. Gold. Yeah, gold is exceeding the level already. That's beautiful. So 15 minutes closed outside here. Alright. We can risk it, but I was expecting 30 minutes to close outside, but it's okay. Let us risk it a little bit. Let's risk gold a little bit, just a little bit. Just don't be greedy. Very small position, okay? Don't be greedy, guys. Very small position. Okay. So if we're expecting this level, then it simply means that at this level I need to close about 70% and move stop loss to break even. Then for the remaining 30% to go straight to the close around 2037. So mark it out, guys. We break even here because you saw what I did here. I don't know whether this is going to happen, but because of this, I expect price to push up with force, then find some sort of resistance here, then come down again to find support around here. I'm just saying, I'm not predicting, guys. Don't get me wrong, please. I'm not predicting. I don't like saying those things, but unfortunately, I say them because I feel they're the right thing to be said. Okay, gold is making moves. Gold is making beautiful moves. Is it gonna work out on there? So the only thing pending right now is this guy. Guys, don't forget you can't wait for every move to finish here. So you can as well close now because you have 15 pips already. Initially it was more than 20 pips. You have to be super flexible with your positions here. Before it was 24 pips. So at 45 pips, I may even end up closing everything. Let's see. Most likely this would be a good thing. This seems like it's gonna play out pretty fine. But just like I told you guys, there's a lot of noise here, so this is not a guaranteed move. There's no guarantee that price is actually gonna hit this level. There's no guarantee. Why? Because of this. This it's very deep. It's a very complicated, complex problem. And even we're talking about from here to here, I would tell you hitting my chest that, oh, it's not as complex as that, just it's gonna just one shot and stand well. This case, this is a very complex problem. This could be a resistance point, so you gotta be careful. That's all I gotta say, man. Have to be super careful, guys. So let me remove this since we have an idea of what we're looking for now. We have a roadmap. So let's try as much as possible to follow this the roadmap and see where it takes us. Okay. Just gotta be patient. Gotta be patient. Patient. The only pair that is not working according to plan is Euro JPY, and honestly, I don't know why. I think I know why because there is this support here is pretty much strong. That's why it's not working according to plan. Yeah, the support is pretty strong. It seems, but then it came to this support, went back, retested this zone a lot of times, broke out, and broke back in, which is first breakout, dropped, retested. I'm expecting a massive drop here. This should actually happen, looking at the attempts and everything, just to gather liquidity, it has to cause stop out whoever has stop loss above here and above here. Stopped all of them out just to gather liquidity, which is the liquidity I have here. So if I was online and I saw this, perhaps I would have taken a trade here, stop loss here, for price to come down. And if I wait for price to act and it's not acting, perhaps, but no. Even the best entry I see here is actually here, not here. This is the best entry under here, I guess. Breakout, then retest, fake out in one, two, close, and then another entry here because I would gonna have a resistance here, right? So okay, makes sense. We learn every day. Good man, what are you doing? That was not the There's no fun in what you're doing, man. Do something else. What you're doing, we know about it already. Just need to do something different, yeah? Let's see. So, what this basically means, friends, is that if we can secure 30 minutes closure above this level, above this our focal point, our point of interest, it means that price has the tendency to continue until 2037. That's all I can say now. That's all I can say because price has dwelled in this zone for a long time. Now it's breaking out. This couldn't break out, couldn't break out, couldn't break out, couldn't. Yeah, yeah. Gold may end up breaking yesterday's high and eventually getting to 2055 area. But let's see, regardless of whatever happens, we are still here, right? So let's see how it works out. Now what? Now what? 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 Euro JPY is messing me up, man. It's messing up completely. That's enough, man. Where is this? We have 4 minutes until 30 minutes closes. So basically, if this candle closes back here, it means if it 30 minutes closes, I'm gonna exit the trade. Okay, just giving you guys a little bit of insights to what I plan to do. Okay, it seems Euro JPY is gonna close below our target for us to take trades. Let's see. Honestly, I don't know why, but I love trading Euro JPY. Like the pair seems like they manufactured it for me, like they invented it for me. Because I've made more profits on Euro JPY than I've made in gold. That's a serious confession I have to make. Okay, so we just want to see this 30 minutes close below, even if it doesn't close below here, even if it doesn't close here, it should just close at least somewhere here. Closes somewhere here. Of course, with it should leave a wick here. I want to see a wick here because if it closes this way, I don't really trust it to give me what I want. Because this is not a strong bearish candle. It's not strong enough. I want to see force. If I can see a force like this, or even this is the best force to look out for, this kind of force. Just close with a little bit of wick at the bottom. Then the break of it means like very straight candle. Anyway, the best time to trade this pair is actually pre London Open. That's the best time to trade this pair. But then I still find it profitable at up times. Come on. Don't tell me I'm gonna lose out here. Don't tell me that. Come on, guys. Why is this doing this? Alright. Good. What shall say good? What shall say? What shall say? What shall say? What shall say? Okay, so I think it attempted to to derive volume from somewhere that I don't know. But basically, I'm gonna attempt a trade at the break of this low. Yeah, at the break of this low with 16 pips, I can risk 16 pips for 27 pips. It's worth it. But what won't be worth it is if you use a very big lot size, then you are greedy and deserve a ban. Okay, so second trade is not doing so well, so you gotta be careful here. Now, guys, I'm gonna zoom in to show you what you need to do now. So, looking at this, you're not losing any much now, so you can close this position now if you want. Okay, you feel free to close this position now if you want to. Just speaking out loud, you know what I mean? So, but then I'm not closing it. Personally, I'm not closing it. I want to see how this goes. I'm interested to understand what gold wants to do. Why am I interested? Because let me tell you guys why I'm not closing the position yet. I have this beautiful movement down to the downside. Then price found some support around here, pushed up, created some what's it called? Range. This is a range. If you go into 30 minutes, you're going to see this is a range. Broke out of the range, retested the low of this range again, broke out again, and then there was a bearish candle, retesting that same low again, even breaking it, and another bullish candle breaking above this candle. Then I'm closing bullish, of course. Then this next candle has broken above this bullish. It's telling us that there's a support here already. We just need to keep pushing up. I mean, that's the simplest definition I can give it here. That's the simplest I can give it. There's nothing else. So the entry is still not triggered. Just so you know, the entry is still not triggered. So you know, until the entry is triggered, don't attempt to trade. The entry point is slightly above 15936. Basically, this 30 minutes actually closed outside this, range. This range that has been formed since yesterday. There's been a range. Gold has been ranging since yesterday, and this 30 minutes broke outside that range, even though there is some, problems to the left hand side, but I believe this is not like a very huge problem. But let's see how this works out. If you're not comfortable with the position, this is the time to actually exit the position. If you're not too comfortable, this is the best time to exit because you're not losing any much, just a little bit. You're just losing a little bit. Once this trade will be validated, once this high is broken, if this high is broken, then this trade is invalidated. Okay, so just to tell you what to expect, because I'm gonna head off now. Okay, gold should remain once you've come, you know once price hits the 2035, close 70% and move your stop loss to your entry. Okay, let the rest of the 30% run to TP. And for Euro JPY, the signal is the break of 159 9377 is going to be the entry with stop loss above, slightly above 159,538. But this entry is going to be invalidated if price touches the stop loss before touching the entry. So the entry is going to be invalidated. Okay, that's basically all I have to say now, and I wish everyone all the best. Thank you very much for joining me today. I'm gonna go. Gonna see you guys perhaps at London Open tomorrow. I don't know. Maybe London Open, maybe New York Open. I don't know yet. Let's see how it works out. Okay. Have a nice day, everyone. Thanks for joining one more time, and goodbye.